Welcome, everyone. It's Mad along with Goose, and today we're going to talk about Ashlynne, the next hero in Dragon Quest VI Realms of Reverie that we will see in Dragon Quest Tactics. Stay tuned, you'll see how powerful she is in the magic realm, but is she worth it, especially with our Dark Dream Nocturnus coming soon? Stay tuned. All right, let's go with Ashlynne. Ashlynne is a very nice zap power by 10% leadership effect. Once again, I know I keep railing on this. Them going back from 15 down to 10% really hurts the overall leadership effect. It does have some uses, but generally you're going to stick with either a physical or a magical team and not have too many. So it does lower the overall ability of it, but still it has its uses and still highly ranked. This is the first skill or first unit that has a unique skill called MP regen, and that can be activated 3 times to recover your MP. This is incredibly important for Ashlynne because she has a skill that completely wipes out her MP. And on top of it, she is very MP hungry, but if you get her, she has a very large MP pool. So she is very, very, very useful in PvE long term battles. And honestly, in PvP, she's a little less useful because her major, major, major damage is her unique ability, and that takes turn 5 to get to. But using this, it does allow her to stay very, very long time, so it makes her PvE very, very useful. Her second skill does large sizzle spell damage to all enemies. Calvarona Flash, 120%. Last one is her zap spell damage 4 times to an enemy. This one does a lot of damage to one unit. It's a little frustrating that Calvarona Flash does not go under her leadership effect, but it does give her a second element, which is very important for heroes, as obviously we can't teach them any skills. Now let's go to her awakening skill. She has kind of the planned out reduce MP costs and increased power. Very, very useful. She has Frizz and Crackle resistance and the Moonlight and Mandante, which is her unique skills plus 5%. Also, for her awakening skill, she gets MP up for both the third and fifth. I believe it's MP 5% up on third and or plus 50 for third and plus 5% for fifth, or I've got them mixed in my head, so I do apologize. But she gains a lot of her MP skills on her third and fifth, and you're going to see that pointed very much in her MP. So at 5 hearts at level 120, she has 643 MP, which is by far the most MP of any unit in the game. So she has the ability to really cycle through her skills, burn through them, and kind of just keep laying the punishment for a very long time. Her wisdom's very good at 437. Her HP is good at 881, not great, but good, and her defense is slightly low at 261. She can be hit hard. I wanted to say one-shotted, but she can get hit hard. And for a hero, she's a little slow at 356. 2 movement, but that's not too bad because her abilities have range of 2 and 3. And even the Calvarona Flash here has a nice little boost of range as well. And her weight, as being a hero, is 60. Now, her preferred weapon is the dagger that we are currently can get starting this Sunday, the same time that she's going to be through here. Chapter 3 should be unlocked for us for the Dragon Quest VI event chapter. This is by far a weapon made for her. It gives her Moonlight power, Calvarona Flash power, MP, and Wisdom. For her, honestly, probably just want Wisdom if you there, but if you're really, really MP hungry, you can get her to about 700 MP with getting all MP stats. Her spell. This also gives just spell power 2%, which is great because she has those two elements. And I think it's overall the best one here. But I will also say this: if you don't get an Ashlynne, Calvarota's dagger is a great overall A weapon for other units. Depending on how things go with me, I might actually make this all wisdom. Instead of spell power, just because this is such a useful weapon for a lot of magic users with this overall spell power plus 2%. Her heroic skill Mandante is consumes all of her MP, yes, all of it, and deals non-reflective spell damage to all enemies. It has a range of 2, but it's a 3x3 square. The skill effect is 5 turns, not 4. I'm sorry. So make sure this is 5 turns. This is an incredibly strong attack. Generally, though, for a lot of PvE battles, you're not that ranged and AoE looks really, really great, but you should only have 1 or 2 enemies left over. If you're really turtling and just saving for this, it can help all over there. But because it's 5 turns, this range is a little bit overextended. But it's useful to also try to keep her out of damage, etc. But this is by far her super powerful skill. It will make her MP go down to 0, but then she can hit MP regen, which will give her enough to start casting other spells again. So let's go to her pros, cons, and poll. And I know I'm kind of going through this, but I haven't been feeling well this week. I've actually had this ready since Tuesday, and I just have enough energy right now to do it, so I do apologize. So she gets another skill called Witch's Elixir, which if HP gets below 50%, get HP back with greatly increasing skill for 3 turns, is a stupidly great, powerful buff. Even at the low levels, if you've got her only at 0 hearts or 1 hearts, 50% still good portion of her HP, around 300 to up to 440 for this skill. And it's not just getting her HP back, but it actually gives her increasing skill. So if she takes some damage, say, especially on turn 4 and turn 5, she uses her heroic skill, she can do some insane numbers. I'm talking multiple thousands. And kind of one-shot bosses. She is very, very powerful in that regards. I would say she's, with her MP and wisdom, she just has the ability to keep casting spells. Even one awakening, she is actually very, very good overall. Cons, her 3rd and 5th awakenings are the weakest of the units on this banner. Yeah, she needs the MP because she'll just whittle it down, but all the others have really broken abilities. Hers is the least broken of the 2, but she's probably the 2nd best unit at the 1st awakening. Obviously, Nocturnus is still better. We might argue there it's a little close there, but she can do a lot of damage overall. So it's kind of a cut and take here. And that heroic skill requires all MP and takes 5 turns. But most importantly, will I pull? No. But that's not because she's not a good unit. It's because I personally need more physical units, and I need the physical units of this banner. So overall, she's a very powerful unit in Mage overall. If you like her, if you think she's your waifu, if your favorite game is 6 and you want the hero, she is a great hero to invest in. Personally, I think Nocturnus is our number 1 to focus on, but she is a very, very good unit. And the big problem here is there's going to be units that people really, really enjoy, kind of excited for, but to me, they're niche. Like Gem Slime's a really powerful healer buffer that can do some good damage. We're going to get Uber Killing Machine, which is just an absolute killing machine of it there. But this banner just has so many great units. I kind of wish they were spread out more. And it's just really painful to say, well, this is a great unit to go through. But for me, I'm going to do the bare basics and pulling. I totally whiffed at Terry. As I say, I just felt so bad, and I wanted to pull Tuesday that I didn't even save my polls. So I do apologize, but let me just tell you, it was a very odd, disappointing pull for me set. And Ashlynne is just not doesn't have my interest because of my team's needs, not because of her ability. There are people who are mad, you're crazy for skipping her, and probably right, but she just doesn't fit for what I'm looking for right now. So this is from the Terry Scout. This is the same in JP. They were actually the same unit overall and the same banner. And so this is a little frustrating, but just to go through this, Harmour is a very interesting glass cannon that can turn into an absolute glass cannon. Its attack is very high, but has low HP and defense. And it could use Reckless, which greatly increases your attack while lowering your defense for 3 turns. And it has 2 decent skills. It can lower attack power for 3 turns on the range 2 here with decent physical damage and Fool's Wind, which does bang damage. Its leadership effect is reduce enemy attack by 5%. It's not enough. And the First Awakening will increase attack and movement power for 1 turn at the beginning of the battle. I think this is just an absolute waste. This would have been great if it was 3 turns, but with 1 turn, you're honestly probably going to cast Reckless on it, and you don't want him to be in the front of the battle. Instead, you want him to be kind of coming up, take his massive damage, because when he uses Reckless, it really increases his damage overall. And then pray to God he doesn't get crushed, or have a selfless tank right next to him so that he can survive. Otherwise, you're going to want to add just some type of elemental attack. Kind of really doesn't matter with him. Range wouldn't be all that bad, but all in all, we're definitely not pulling for the A unit here. So I hope you guys enjoy. I do apologize. As I say, I'm a little bit worn down from me just trying to get a little better. I will have Nocturnus up relatively soon. I'm hoping Monday, Tuesday, as that should be our next banner, probably next Sunday. So I hope you guys enjoy. Good luck to everybody who is trying to get through Dragon Quest VI with all the units to grind for. I'm working my way through getting 4 hearts in everyone first, and I'll work with 5 hearts later. As I say, there's more important units that will be coming down soon to focus on a little bit later. So I hope you guys enjoy. Good luck and enjoy, and I will see you later. Bye, everyone.